Hello Divine Feminine and welcome to your power message for Saturday, Super Saturday. So I'm going to bring in 2 decks of cards today and then we're going to bring in the guidebook. So I'm really feeling the energy as well to bring in Christine's cards again today. They were so powerful yesterday. We swapped our crystal to rose quartz, and even now in my cage this keeps trying to come out. So I do feel this crystal is ever changing. So, if you're guided to rose quartz one day and then another crystal the next day, do what you feel guided to do. So with crystals, use your own intuition and trust what you feel. And that's the same with the journey. Trust your own intuition and trust what you feel. You know your own body, your own self, your journey, your twin, this love better than anybody else. So trust in that. When you are operating out of ego, you know where you're going, you know who you are, you know what to do, and you are focused. It's only the ego that comes in and causes the pain. So today we're going to bring in the hidden oracle of the hidden worlds. Going to bring in the Divine Feminine Message Tarot and Christine's deck. So thank you, angels. What do we need to know, please, today for the Divine Feminine? So the big message coming through today is look through the illusion. Don't listen to others. Don't let anybody affect you. Don't let fear get in the way of your dreams. And, for the daily angel reading today for the twins, we got fear is only available in the mind. Fear is not real. It creates a prison in the mind. So move out of that fear and focus on joy. So what's happening with the feminines today? Yeah, wow, what a powerful message there. Wow. Look how they're jumping out. So the first message is, look at this. I am starting to see results. Absolutely you are. You are starting to see results. This is very clear. Things are happening. Even if those results are only small things that you're manifesting, they are starting to show up. So you're starting to see results, and you've seen it in the readings. The readings getting more intense, more powerful, stronger. The masculine energy becoming stronger. Unexpected messages, communication on the way. You know this is happening now. You know this when you connect with yourself out of ego. So I am starting to see results, and that's a great affirmation to use today, especially as we get ready for, a new week. We get ready to move forward. I am starting to see results, and things are going to start showing up. We've got the world. So world energy today. I am ready to start the next chapter of my life. So you know that you're seeing results now, and you're ready for this next chapter. You're ready for whatever's to come. You're ready to wipe the slate clean and start again and turn the page. So you're ready for whatever the universe has for you. I am ready. I am ready, universe. What have you got for me today? And rising up, nothing can keep me down. So this is Phoenix energy. This is warrior energy. This is you saying, I rise up out of the ashes because nothing can keep me down. Nothing can stop me. Nothing can keep me down for long. And look at this, new beginnings. And I love this because we've got the pinky promise there. The pinky promise. Christine, this is a gorgeous deck. The pinky promise, and that's creating magic. So I'm seeing this as you and your twin. You've got a thing going on. Like you and the universe have got a thing going on. You know the truth. You're on the same page here. You want the same thing. And that pinky promise is the promise of the future. And this is about being able to trust them again, trusting the love, trusting the universe, believing in the power of it. I feel this is best friends energy. And you are best friends united in love. It's the friendship that's the glue that molds it and holds it together. It's power. And it's strength. And the pinky promise is something we do as a child. Pinky promise. This is showing you this is childlike energy, magic. It's got power. It's got support from angels and heaven. Magic ahead. And they're showing me the little fingers as well. Now, if you've been having any issues in the fingers, the thumbs, anything connected with the hands, it's about the way we feel through life. Now, I have been connecting myself with the thumb. So the thumb, if I go to fingers in the book, this is the Heal Your Body book by Louise Hay. If we go to the thumb, it says, represents intellect and worry. So use the affirmation, my mind is at peace. So the fingers and the thumbs represent the details of life and how peaceful we are with our life and how things are unfolding. So thumbs are about the way we worry sometimes, we overthink, we let the ego control us. So if you're allowing your ego to control you and it's getting out of control and you're having pains in your thumbs or issues with your thumbs, you have to put your foot down or you have to put your thumb down. You know where people say I'm under the thumb? This is about you not letting your ego control you. Take back that power. And I feel that you may be worried or concerned or thinking about if they are in a karmic situation and they are under the thumb. They need to stand up and take control. And this is another reason why the masculines could be having thumb pain. But what I'm really picking up on is the little finger, which is connected with family and pretending. It says, I am myself with a family of life. So, if you've got any worries about having a family, you may start getting finger pain. Or they may have finger pain that you're picking up on because they are operating right now in their day-to-day world with a mask on. They may have a karmic partner, a child, and they're pretending to be happy. So this is about you seeing through that illusion and knowing that nothing's going to break that bond between you, that pinky promise, because that's for life. This bond is for life. It's magical. Nothing can break this bond. And I spoke a little bit about that yesterday. So it's about trusting the love to bring in this new beginning. And I really feel these masks are coming off. There's not long left that they can wear these masks for without having real physical issues. They're already having physical issues. Look what we're all manifesting and experiencing. There's things, big things going on. We've got miracles and magic, and I love this because the daily angel reading for this day is about miracles and magic, and we've got the eye there again. So starting to see the results in your physical world because you're starting to see. So instead of getting triggered now by the things you're seeing, you're starting to notice the good things, the magic, the blessings, the results, the things that turn things around. And that's because of the angels and the ascended masters and God and your guides and divine intervention. So divine intervention is at work here. In other words, you don't have to try so hard, divine feminine. You don't need to force your masculine to wake up or show them anything or do anything other than be you and shine your light bright, because the angels are already on this. And we've got the seer. Wow. The seer. So you're being reminded that the magic comes when you see through the illusion. The magic comes when you look at your life in a new way, from a higher perspective. You are the seer. It says future prospects, doubt, and they're giving me previews and direction, decisions to make, seeking guidance. So feminines, you know your truth. You're seeking guidance because you're watching this reading, you're tapping in with your higher self, you are thinking about what the future holds and what you want to do. And you know that decisions need to be made. And you also know that the universe is on this. We've got the dolphin caller. I love this because dolphins are all about playfulness and releasing the stress, less stress, more love, and bringing in pure, joyful friendships and loving help. And we've got the pinky promise. So what I'm feeling with this is some of you may be spending time with friends today. Friends you may have grown up with for a while. You may have grown up with them at school. Maybe you've known them for a while, or you've grown up together on this journey. So this may even be people you've met here through the channel. But this is about being around people who bring joy into your life, bring peace into your life. I also feel this is the joy coming back into the friendship with you and your twin. So loving help is around you, guiding that to happen, bringing in changes in the physical world. And we've got light dancer, illumination, the radiant self, shining soul, beautiful, because we are illuminated to the truth. And when we become in tune with who we truly are as a divine feminine, we shine our radiant self, our soul shines through. And he brings in this dance with the light, so we feel at ease with things, we feel more at peace with things, things begin to flow. And I love we've got the number 24, because as we're heading towards 24, we're working towards mission, purpose, service, and things are falling into place. I love how many of you are now starting YouTube channels and working on your own goals and dreams and service, and you're becoming your radiant self, the shining soul. And I think that, when I'm connecting with this, someone out there wants to maybe start a YouTube channel called shining soul or shining star, or I think we've got a shining star here as well. So this is definitely about shining bright from your soul and you being guided what to do. And this is a magical energy here. This is fairy magic. It's about power, strength, understanding, knowing your truth. And that's why you're seeing results. So I'm going to bring in the book today. And if you were working on self-love yesterday and giving back to yourself, you're going to feel better today. Let it come to you, remember. Let things flow. So the message today is plant a seed. What a powerful message. It says, a plant is a wonderful symbol of your life. So plants grow. So you can get a plant and put it in your house and watch it grow and see it as a symbol of how your life is blooming. You know, the other day I was putting out the rubbish bin and we've got daffodils in the front. And a few of the daffodils they'd either been trampled on because they're quite near, where people walk. They'd either been trampled by the bin men or they'd been trampled by people walking past. And they were beautiful, these daffodils, but I knew they were going to die if they didn't, if I didn't pick them. So I picked 3 of them and I put them in a little vase in the kitchen. And one of them was a little bulb and the other 2 were just kind of blooming a little bit. And the next day I come down in the morning and they were these beautiful, real flowers that have bloomed. And I was just blown away. And I actually shared them on the stories. And that's how we bloom and grow. We need some help sometimes because we get knocked down. We get trampled on. We get torn apart. But with a little bit of TLC, we bloom again and we shine. And the beauty of those daffodils shone through. So plants are a symbol of power. And having a plant in the home is really good for manifesting, really good for bringing in oxygen and help and support. And, our soul sister Sandra from World Illuminator 11 gave me a plant. And, I've still got it there. It's beautiful. So I keep watching the plant and talking to the plant. And I've never been very good with plants until the last year or so because things are beginning to bloom and change. And it's the way we look after things in a new way. And I'm really seeing this as today may be a day where you plant a nugget or a seed. You get a nugget of knowledge or, you plant that into the universe. You set your intention. Or you get a plant seed and you think, I'm going to plant this and see what happens. Or, you get a little plant and you want it to grow. And it's going to bloom into big things like an acorn creates mighty oak trees. So a plant is a wonderful symbol of your life. The way the tiny seedling sprouts beneath the soil and pushes up to follow the light mirrors so many aspects of your own development. And what I'm getting with that is, the masculine will follow the light. The masculine follows your light, divine feminine. And you have to push yourself up sometimes to be able to remain in your light. And that's why we're guiding you to plant a seed today, literally. So they're asking you to plant a seed, but also plant a seed of intention. So purchase a packet of them at the market. So if you're out and about today and you see some seeds, grab some seeds and use one from a fresh fruit or vegetable if you can't get out to a shop. Before you put your seed in the earth, bring to mind a new project that you intend to begin. So you can plant this out in the garden. It's been snowing here, so I wouldn't really do that here. Or you can plant it into a little pot, or maybe buy a little plant that's ready to go and use that, but the intention is what's important. So you hold the seed in your hand and you infuse it with prayers, both for you and the plant, and then ceremoniously place it into the soil. Ceremoniously, I can't even say the word there. And this is also because, I'm channeling all this energy about communication and opening up. So you've got your plant and you're going to set the goal. You could get a few plants, one for love, one for money, one for career, one for health, one for family, friends, and watch them all begin to bloom and grow. And nurture both the seedling and your new intention. Although you can't see the growth below the soil yet, changes are occurring. The fledgling plant needs care to coax it to the surface, and so it is with your aspiration. As you tend to your garden, also take daily action steps related to your goals. So, you can do this if you want to, but I'm really seeing it in 2 ways. I'm seeing it as The masculines are coming. They're on the way. You may not see, just like you don't see a plant blooming under the soil, but it's about to sprout up. A lot like the curtain when you go to the theatre. Behind the curtain, it's all going on, but you don't see that happening because you're sitting in the crowd. So it's about learning to look past the illusion, to see the new beginning ahead, to see the fertile soil creating the way. And this is about your intention, setting your intention, having unwavering faith, and doing something every day that makes it happen, like feeling good, gratitude, feeling at ease with life, feeling excited about things. So not all of you are going to want to plant a seed, but it is the analogy of what it means for you. I plant a seed and I take one step in the direction of my dreams. I nurture both the plant and my aims. And what I'm feeling with this is, I'm seeing this as the plant being the masculine, the universe being the soil, and you being the light. So the light has to nurture everything, because the light is like the sun, and that's you. The sun is the warmth. So the sun creates the warmth. The sun creates the power, and that's you. And the sun can also be connected with Jesus. If you're connecting with, Jesus or God or the angels, this is also your connection with the light above you. So you're the light, but you get your light from above. So you get replenished by heaven. You replenish your twin by your own light. It's very powerful. Give me fear. So we have to remove all the fear, because that's the weeds that get in the way of the soil and get in the way of the blooming energy, and the clouds that get in the way of the sunlight. And this can be created by your own moods, the things that you get affected by if you're blaming your twin. So imagine if the gardener blames the seed for not sprouting up. The gardener is the one to blame for not caring for the seed. Does that make sense? So what I'm saying to you here is, the angels are reminding you to be good to your journey, and be good to your twin, and be good to you. So you don't blame them for everything, and you trust the universe, the soil, to create the way, to create the nutrients that create the way forward, to bloom and grow. So the angels are working behind the scenes on your behalf right now. And I love that, because we've not only got miracles and magic here, but we've also got the new beginning energy and divine intervention. And that's what I'm feeling. Here it is. The divine intervention. The angels are working behind the scenes to bring the new beginning. The new beginning is created by the seed, and the miracles is what makes it grow. So trust in that. Things are growing. You are starting to see results. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.